pawn shop, huh? All right, we just paid $22.74 for 2 games. I'll show you what they are back at the crib. So I'm sitting in the game room like I usually do, and I'm starting to feel like the space is getting a little bit too small. It's just too much stuff in here. It's starting to pile up. So I need to go through a lot of this stuff and start getting it listed. I've been very busy the last few weeks, so I haven't been listing a lot on anything. So I have some time tonight, so what I'm gonna do is have all this stuff laid out. I'm gonna clean it up, test it out, take photos, get it listed. I'm gonna show you that process. Let me show you some of the stuff that we're gonna get listed right now. A collection of Goosebumps books that we picked up a while back at a yard sale. Gonna list all of these in a lot. We're charging up the DS so that we can test out these games, so we can get those listed. We're gonna get these 64 games tested out. These, I'm positive that these Switch games works, but we're gonna go ahead and get those checked out and listed too. A stack of PlayStation and a couple of Xbox One games. Let's start out with this Metroid Prime for the GameCube. We have the GameCube set up that we also, I'm gonna get that listed too. I have 2 black GameCubes for some reason. And we're gonna go ahead and bundle it with this and get it sold and get it out the door. So let's go ahead and test this out now. Let me show you this GameCube really quickly. It is the DOL001 model. Don't know if that's gonna show up on here, but that's the model. Really clean. Everything about it is good. I'm gonna be sure to note in the listing that the button does stick a little bit, but for the most part, after I dust it off, of course, pretty clean GameCube. Let's check it out, make sure everything works before we get it listed. Saturday morning, we tried and tested out Metroid Prime for the GameCube and this black GameCube here. Everything was working. Everything's good to go. We're gonna get pictures of this taken, get it listed, and hopefully get that sold as a bundle. Not sure about pricing yet. I'll look some things up before I decide on that for sure. We've already tested out these PS4 games. Those are working and ready to go. We tested out the Switch games. Let me show you which ones we have here. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, The Last Kids on Earth, and the Staff of Doom, House Flipper, G.I. Joe Gold Edition, which we picked up recently. Decided we don't need to keep this one. And Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. I think it's Tsum Tsum. I still don't know how to pronounce this. We've already tested out the 3DS games. Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, and Animal Crossing New Leaf. Both tested, working, ready to go. Next up, we're going to test out these N64 games, GoldenEye 007, MRC, and Perfect Dark. We have the 64 set up and ready. Let's try these out, make sure they work. Oh, got the sheets on there? Oh, I'm cheating straight up. And we're dead. This, again, is just a matter of me clearing some space out. I have just too much, which is a great thing, right? But when you're sitting in the room and you just start to feel like things are closing in, there's not enough space in here anymore, we got to make some room. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but getting this out the door is going to, you know, free up some space and add some funds to the game fund. So I'm happy about that. I'm clearing some of these PS4 games out. Look, this is the issue. I want to get these out of the door so I can make room for this crazy stack of games here. There's another crazy stack of games over here. Check this out. So yeah, I need some space. So by clearing this stuff out, by clearing out 5 or 6 games, we somehow make room for 30 of them. We got a lot of work to do. So we're sitting out from yard sales this weekend because we have enough stuff in here that we need to just take care of. Pull up something on YouTube, something fun to watch, chill out, just a relaxing Saturday. Back in the game room, and we paid $22.74 for 2 games at the pawn shop. The lady said that they had just put these games out, so she wasn't really budging on the price. For the PS4, we have Dreams. This one looks very interesting. It's not one that I played before. Looks like it has the PS camera compatible. I do have that somewhere in the box. I don't think I'm gonna pull that out just to play this game, but this one I am just gonna add to the collection. No real desire to play this or check it out. At least not right now. There's just so many games either out or on the way, but I'm trying to collect for the PS4. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the collection. They wanted $9 for this, but we bundled it along with this other game, Animal Crossing, for the Nintendo Switch. They were asking $15 for this game. Animal Crossing is going for $36. I'm not sure if that's right. We'll try to list it for that price and see what we can get. A lot of games coming up. PS5, I'm trying to pick up Spider-Man. I'm trying to pick up Super Mario Wonder for the Switch. So if we can take this in the GameStop and maybe get a little more for this, or not even a little more, but get the money quicker. I think they had a little deal happening where if you trade in certain games towards Spider-Man 2 or towards Super Mario Wonder, you get a little extra. So maybe we'll try that out instead of selling them, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, 2 games, $22.74 at the pawn shop. Dreams for the PS4, adding to the collection, and Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch. Very likely going to be sold off or trade. Thank you for taking the time out to watch. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, turn on the bell for notifications, and until next time, go.